It is in the future the lighter nuclear get combined and then the energy which is generated is being used. And this is what the importance of this lighter nuclear fusion project is, which is happening in France. And we are one of the important partners to provide engineering solution to this project. Multiple projects which Tata Power has in India and abroad, whether it is the thermal or whether it is the hydro, we are there as an engineering partner. We have also worked with many different government agencies and government bodies with the center of the state in the creation of the green cities, smart cities. As you know, the central vista is getting redeveloped. We are working and having the role in that. We have a pioneering building which is Bombay House, which houses the Tata corporate offices. We have worked in detail engineering to transform the Tata headquarters so that the old building still retains its old charm, but it is modern otherwise. Many of you must have heard about the high-speed rail, which is bullet train, which is scheduled to run between Mumbai and Ahmedabad. And we are the preferred partners in doing the support services, which includes monitoring the progress of engineering development across the track between Mumbai and Ahmedabad. So we are the project management consultant. We do the design reviews. We do the variation engineering. So the bullet train project, we are associated in more than one role. We are also associated with ISRO, an ongoing partner for their various space programs. We provide the engineering solutions for some of the critical areas of their operation. The Ram Temple, which is near the completion, we are playing our part as engineering consultant and design review consultants. We also do the project management for this. The Statue of Unity, which has come up in Gujarat, which is world's tallest 182 meter. We were the design and economic review and engineering drawing proof consultant for this entire project. TCS is one of the pioneering software firm, not only in India but across the world, and it employs a lot of resources. And it has very, very big campuses. We are partner to them, and we do project management consulting reviews, services, as well as we do the design reviews for their large campuses. One of the campuses which you are seeing in picture is Sirse. In Tata Steel, we have worked on up in number of different projects. Some are small, some are medium, some are complex. Some run for a few months, some run for a few years, some run for many years. So from the complexity level and from the duration level, we have worked on many, many different projects. As you know, Tata Steel is not only in India, we are also working very actively in Europe, whether it is in UK or in Netherlands. We are also working on decarbonization because the steel industry consumes a lot of energy and there is a need to do more decarbonization, and we are helping these organizations to do that. If you look at the world's first and largest green ammonia plant, which is in line with the green energy, we are playing a role as design engineering consultant for one of its kind, or first kind of the project on such a large scale, which is taking place in the space of greenhouse. Hydrogen is going to be one of the new alternative fuel, which is going to give
India's first
absolutely no
hydrogen
residual
fueling station
as a
तैयार हो गया है
byproduct after it is burnt.
हाइड्रोजन से गाड़ी चलेगी
What it will just give out is water. That means it is going to be environmental friendly. And we are working with India's first hydrogen fueling station at Ladakh. We have done the detail engineering for them as detail engineering consultant. These are some of the names which are marquee names. You must have heard about them, you might have seen them in the news, you might have seen it in the print media or in the television. These are BSF, ABB, Reliance, Cargill, Sabic, Indorama, Siemens, Asian Paints, Coca-Cola, Vedanta. These are some of the best names, not only in India but across the globe. And we work with them as one of the engineering consultants, design services from all. Every engineering at the core of, or at the base of engineering is knowledge. So it is not a question of how and how much each individual engineer knows. It is a question of what is the knowledge management practices, systems, methodologies that organization has. And we have several mechanisms by which we capture the knowledge of the individuals, of the ecosystem, and then we make it usable by developing innovative solutions to our end customer. So when customer works with us, he is not working with one, two, or 10 individuals. He is working with entire knowledge management system which we have built over a period of time at the organization. Nikit, thanks for sharing. Now we will go very quickly because there is everything and lot of things which we can talk about on each of the slides. So let's talk about some of the sectors that we serve. We serve power sector, as you have seen, multiple examples. In power sector, it's not a single homogeneous entity. There is a nuclear, green power, thermal, transmission and distribution, and there are emerging areas also which we have seen like green hydrogen. The nuclear power, which we have engineered, is across the width and breadth of India. Wherever there is a nuclear power plant in India, the chances of we have played our role in a way or other. We are pioneer in doing the 3D plant engineering. We have worked in solar, wind, and hydro. Thermal power is where we started. We have extensive expertise in that area, not only in India, but in various regions, including in Middle East, Europe, and Africa. These are some of the iconic power projects which you see on your screen, which are there at various places in the globe. So it's spread across the geography. Transmission and distribution is another area where we have worked very extensively, engineered and designed more than values. We want to be internationally respected and we want to provide the technically excellent and innovative solutions that add value to our customers globally. And our values stand, as I mentioned, in tune with Tata. As it is a standard practice, or you might have heard during your curricula also, that anything what you do, it requires to go through this cycle, which is called as PDCA, Plan, Do, Check, Act. In the similar manner, what we do, we plan, we design, and we enable. In simple terms, we work with seeing whether something is visible, if that investment is visible, if that project is visible, if that concept is visible. Then we develop the front-end engineering, design, and plans, which actually takes it to the next level of abstraction, which talks about how much will it cost, how much time will it take, how many alternatives will it have. And once that has been finalized, we get to the basic engineering, where we develop one particular concept at the higher level. Once that has been reviewed and accepted by the stakeholders, we take it to the detail engineering. Once that has been done, the tapering happens because all those systems which have been conceptualized and engineered need to be manufactured, need to be developed further in the factories at the site, and we need to get those erected, commissioned before that gets to the handover stage. So we help our customers throughout this journey. Whom do we serve? We serve multiple sectors, as you might have seen in the video. We serve the power sectors, resources, infrastructure, metal mining, hydrocarbon, and we offer services in design and engineering. We provide sustainability solutions. We do project management consulting, and we also take care of digital and
ना भाई जमशेदपुर बगल में है फिर अपने एमपी से मतलब सब दूर दूर कोई दिल्ली है, कोई कोलकाता में, कहीं बेंगलुरु में, कहीं पुणे में, कहीं मुंबई में, ऐसे हैं दूर दूर।
Shantanu sir, can you see the PPT? Hello? Shantanu sir, we can't hear you. Yes, now you're audible, sir. I'll just, reshare the presentation.
okay. Let me just check on which slide we are. Yeah. So as I mentioned, we have presence in over 60 countries. We have executed projects in those countries. We have engineered more than 11,000 of projects. Can you go to the next slide?
Again, I'm unable to hear you, sir.
Is it anything better now?
Yes, sir. This is better.
Okay. I was mentioning that our presence is there in many countries. We have considerable execution in executing complex projects in an environment with globally dispersed teams, leveraging tools and technologies. Comes to the iconic project, the projects which have been done for the first time and which are considered as the reference projects for other projects to follow. In India, when you look at the 1965 era, the 150 megawatt thermal power project was considered as the largest, and which was designed and engineered by DC. There are multiple examples. Whether you talk about Asia's biggest optical telescope, you talk about India's first computer-based operator training program, or the simulator, or the first large-mounted combined cycle power plant, first 500 megawatt thermal power plant, or even the world's largest steerable radio telescope. These are some of the examples which talk about the excellence and the pioneering spirit of this. Then go to next slide. Hello. Can you go to next slide? Hello.
Yeah, Dukhratu.
Can you go to next slide?
Yes, so I was on the next slide itself. Actually, it looks similar to the earlier one. Only the content is changed. So it best to go ahead. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
There is this, yeah.
So, Nikita, I think you can go ahead with the next slide because I have already talked about this. Let's give very briefly about the digital delivery part. So as modern businesses are moving towards the digital technology, whether it is digitization or digitalization, we are working with our customers very closely. And some of the marquee names which are there, whether it is SAP, Power BI, Pragmatic, Autodesk, Aviva or Bentley, we are working with these tools providers and software providers to provide the integrated engineering solution to our end customers. And our global markets are in Middle East, in Indonesia, in Europe, and we also have global partnerships and collaborations across the service providers and product providers. TCE is not only about the engineering, but in line with Tata Group's ethos, we also have very strong group in corporate social responsibility. We do undertake multiple volunteering activities that impact large section of deprived section of the society, and we try to contribute our level best. On an average, every year, each of the employee on an average basis spends 5.4 volunteering hours for doing some of the activities which you are seeing on your screen. TCE receives lot of recognition in different areas, not only in engineering. We understand it very well that to deliver engineering solutions which are at the forefront of technology cannot happen on its own. You will require support from multiple stakeholders, multiple employees who work in different areas. Let it be admin, let it be HR, let it be finance, let it be legal. These are different functions which contribute the core engineering talent to deliver what they can deliver the best. And we have got the recognition as the best governance, safest workplace, best employer brand, happiest workplace, and the best risk management entity. And these are the recognitions which have been received at the national and